Engaged lessons for the 21st century.
Common Core, 3rd grade. Operations and Algebraic Thinking. 302A represents and solves problems involving in multiplication and division. This is video 2. This video is an engaged video created by Willoughby Eastlake Schools. If you are presently using a smartboard, please remember to save this video first, then open it up with Smart Video Player. If you would please, have a student come to the smartboard for the very first problem. Thank you. Problem 1. When told to, please pick up a pen and draw a line to solve the following question. 2 parts, A and B. Let me read part A first. There are 4 pens in a package. How many packages need to be bought if 20 pens are needed? Part B. 36 students are divided equally to sit in 4 rows. How many students are in each row? Please pick up a pen to solve these problems. Okay, your first one, if you have 4 pens in a package and there are 20 pens, then your answer should be 5. And this one, 36 students in 4 rows, 4 goes into 36 9 times. So there's 9 students per row. If you would please, pick up an eraser and erase the screen, and while you're doing that, please have another student come up to the smartboard for the very next problem. Thank you. Problem 2 is broken down into 2 parts, A and B. Let me read part A first. Bill spends $36 on 6 tickets for a sports event. Hans spends $24 on 4 tickets. How much more did Bill pay for each ticket than Hans? And you'll place a line under the correct answer below. Part B. We have a table here for balls for sale, wiffle, tennis, golf, and baseballs, and you'll see the course or the amount of money for each one. Sandra spent 39 cents on wiffle balls and 84 cents on tennis balls. How many of each type of ball did Sandra buy? Look below and draw a line under the correct answer. If you would please, pick up a pen to solve this problem now. Okay, let's look at number or letter A. Your answer should have been the same amount. And for B, if it's 39 cents and 84 cents, the correct answer would have been B. 13 wiffle balls and 21 tennis balls. If your answer matches ours, that is terrific. If you would please, have another student come up to the smartboard, and while they are, please erase the smartboard. Thank you. Problem 3 is broken out into 2 parts, A and B. For A, listen carefully. A necklace has 12 beads. A bracelet has 9 beads. Equal number of beads are grouped in 3 different sections of the necklace and the bracelet. How many more beads are in each section of the necklace than the bracelet? And you need to underline the correct answer below. This is a tricky one. Let's look at B. Sam, Dan, Billy, and Rich are working together to write 2 stories. The first is 16 pages. The second is 8 pages. If each boy writes the same number of pages for each story, how many pages does each boy write? If you would please, pick up a pen to solve these 2 problems. Let's look at the answer for A. The answer should have been 1. There's one extra bead in the bracelet. And for letter B, each boy was writing 6 pages. If your answer matches ours, that is dazzling. If you would please have another student come up to the smartboard for the next problem. And at the same time, please erase the smartboard. Thank you. Last problem, problem 4, and it's broken down into 2 parts. Let me read the first part to you. There are 16 Oreo cookies on a tray and 4 glasses of milk on the counter. Jack, Dan, Penny, and Nicole each want a cookie and a glass of milk. How many cookies and glasses of milk will each child get if each take an equal amount? Underline the correct answer below in this table. And for B, we have another table for balls for sale. You'll notice that Jim buys 10 baseballs and 10 golf balls. Jim uses dimes. How many dimes in all does Jim use to pay for the balls? Please pick up a pen and solve these 2 problems. Let's see what your answer is if it equals ours. We had chosen letter C, 1 glass of milk and 4 cookies per person. And for this one, we have 10 baseballs and 10 golf balls. Well, the golf balls are pretty easy. You get 10 for 10 cents. And the baseballs, we have to get 8 of them, or 10 of them for 8 cents. So we are going to need 9 dimes or 90 cents. If your answer matches ours, that is great. If you would please pick up an eraser and erase the screen, and we want to thank you for working with us on the Common Core.